For years, most people have thought of vitamin B3 as something tucked away in cereal boxes, a nutrient stamped on the side of breakfast packaging along with the long list of other fortified vitamins. It was part of the morning ritual, something you didn't think much about, like a background player in the theater of nutrition. But now, thanks to new research, B3 is stepping out of that breakfast corner and claiming a bigger role, one that goes way beyond the cereal bowl. Nicotinamide, the gentle, no-flesh form of vitamin B3, is showing real potential as a protector of the skin, reducing the risk of new skin cancers and helping the body's natural defenses against the relentless assault of ultraviolet rays. The story almost feels quirky. The same vitamin you barely noticed on your cornflakes label turns out to be a secret defender against one of the most common and dangerous consequences of sun exposure. The new study, based on health records from more than 33,000 veterans, paints a picture that is hard to ignore. People who took nicotinamide regularly had a 14% lower chance of developing new skin cancers compared to those who didn't. Even more impressive, among those who had already faced one skin cancer before, the risk of a second one dropped by over 50%. These are not small wins. They represent real, tangible protection for a group of people at very high risk. And the results are even more striking when you think about how simple the intervention is. This isn't a complicated drug therapy or a high-tech medical device. It's a nutrient that has been hiding in plain sight, waiting for us to recognize its deeper potential. The quirky charm of this discovery lies in its ordinariness. Nicotinamide is not flashy, it doesn't come with dramatic side effects, and it's not expensive. It is quite simply a safe, affordable vitamin that quietly fuels DNA repair and keeps immune cells in the skin from dozing off when UV rays try to lull them into inactivity. To put it casually, it's like giving your skin an extra cup of coffee. Suddenly the repair crews are more alert, the defenses are stronger, and the damage from a day outside doesn't spiral into long-term problems. It doesn't replace sunscreen, but it makes your skin tougher, smarter, and more capable of bouncing back. This is where the humor comes in. If breakfast vitamins had personalities, B3 just went from being the overlooked background character to the one who saves the day in the second act. You thought it was there just to fill a quota on a nutrition label, and suddenly it's revealed as the one keeping your skin safe from UV villains. It makes prevention feel more human, more relatable, and even a little fun. The idea that a humble vitamin could help protect people from one of the most common cancers in the world shows that sometimes the simplest solutions really can have the biggest impacts. The positive side of this story is huge. Skin cancer remains a major public health challenge, and most prevention strategies still revolve around behavior. Using sunscreen, avoiding tanning beds, checking your skin. These are critical, of course, but they often feel like chores, or they depend on people making the right choices every single day. Nicotinamide changes the tone. It adds a friendly, forgiving layer of protection that doesn't scold you for missing a reapplication or staying in the sun too long. It helps your skin even when you're imperfect. In a way, it democratizes prevention, making it easier, more accessible, and more realistic for everyday people. And perhaps that's the real takeaway. Vitamin B3 is no longer just the quiet nutrient that shows up on your breakfast packaging. It's a versatile, reliable helper that deserves a place in broader conversations about skin health and cancer prevention. It doesn't need to be dressed up in scientific jargon to be appreciated. Its value is easy to grasp. It makes your skin more resilient, it reduces your risk of cancer, and it does so safely and affordably. So the next time you glance at your cereal box and see niacinamide or nicotinamide tucked into the list of added vitamins, maybe smile a little. Because that same vitamin isn't just for breakfast anymore. It's out here working overtime, helping your skin handle the sun, patch up its DNA, and keep cancer at bay. And that makes it one of the quirkiest, most surprising heroes of modern skin science, a background player finally stepping into the spotlight and doing it with quiet, cheerful effectiveness.